Hello, George Mason Stevens here with you again, and I just want to talk a little bit about codex alimentarius. Now, codex alimentarius is it's a bill that was not put into it wasn't put into the American courts. It's a bill that's being proposed, or well, it's already in effect. It's taking effect as we're talking right now. It was put in back in 1966 to ultimately rid the world of 75 to 85% of the population, bringing the population down to 500 million. And the way that they're proposing to do this, which is, well, it's not proposed, it's already happening in your day-to-day lives, is well, for one thing, you can look back to my later videos of fluoridation. Fluoridation is a byproduct of aluminum smelting. Now, I don't know, you go to your local hardware store and look at a couple of the, look at the back of the boxes on most of your rat poisons and mouse poisons, and it's going to say sodium fluoride. Fluoride has been shown in a lot of studies to create lesions in the brain. It promotes bone cancer and I think colon cancer. I don't know. Research it. Call me out on it if I'm wrong on the colon cancer thing. But you should be researching this anyways instead of taking the media's word for it or the government's word for it. But fluoridation, obviously, not a good thing. They throw it in our water all the time, and supposedly to stimulate good dental health, whereas over in Europe, 90% of the countries in Europe have banned fluoridation in the water, and they have just as good teeth as we do. And every one of your toothpastes has fluoride in it, the recommended level, and you're not ingesting it, so fluoride is alright. But what fluoride does is it actually it kills the bacteria in your mouth. That you have natural bacteria in your body, on your body, that takes care of things like that. And what fluoride does is it gets rid of the bad bacteria agents that form in your mouth, and the bacteria that's naturally in your mouth is there for a reason. It's been there for thousands of years, and we have all lived perfect lives with it in general. The reason that most people have problems with their teeth is just bad hygiene. When, like I stated in further videos, go back on it, I had a big rant about fluoridation here a couple months back, and fluoridation actually promotes tooth decay and pitting of your teeth. It does. Look at it. Do your research. Don't take my word for it. I'm just here to throw this out. I mean, go and do your research just like you should on any other subject. If you can point me out and call me out on something, go ahead. I'm willing to hear about it, because you know what? That helps me and that helps you. So that's just my little rant on fluoride. But also aspartame. Aspartame is another cancer-causing agent that is in a lot of your low-calorie, fat-free products. And aspartame does about the same thing as fluoride does. It's another cancer-causing agent that destimulates brain function, and it enhances cancers of pretty much your whole body, depending on where the weakest part of your body is. And it's fucking horrible for you. Don't use it. NutraSweet, things like that. I don't know how to say it, I guess, but things like NutraSweet and stuff like that are natural sweeteners. They have lots of aspartame in them, and yeah, also chlorine. Now, chlorine is not a big subject yet. Hopefully we can get somebody bigger than myself out there to act and make documentaries on aspartame, or not aspartame, but chlorine. Lots of your local watering or water places that supposedly work to keep your water clean put chlorine in them, chlorine in the water, to get rid of a lot of the bacteria, and they say to get rid of a lot of pesticides and shit like that that's in the water. Whereas actually, when you combine chlorine with a lot of natural organic properties in the water, it actually makes a carcinogen, which you all know about carcinogens from all the tobacco words out there about carcinogens, but it's a cancer-causing agent. So I don't know what to tell you, people. The world's closing in on us fast, and there's almost nothing we can do about it but to speak out. And I guess that's what I'm trying to do here, is get the word out on some of these things, and hopefully you learn from it. And I mean, I'm not an authoritative figure, so don't take my word for it. Research it. I mean, and that goes with any of my videos. Don't take my word for it. Research it yourself. Look into it. Research all this shit. Look into it yourself. Learn. Use your logic. Don't take the media's word for it and be like, oh, that's the ultimate, and that's what I'm going by, because you know what? They're not looking out for you. It's all a plan of codex alimentarius, which is the ultimate goal to rid the world of 75 to 80% of the population, and the remaining population of that will be put into they're called smart zones, which I don't know if you've ever seen. Well, go out and watch 1984 by George Orwell's movie. It's all a plan to put us under a central banking system, central government, central rule, to say. And you hear that with the Amero and the joining of unions between the Mexico, U.S., and Canada, and the European Union, the soon-to-be implemented Asian Union, and the already implemented African Union. It's a plan to control the world that they're going for. So read in your subjects, and yeah, don't be a sheep. Don't follow the people. Be a human being. Be an individual.